Deck the halls, trim the tree, do whatever you can to be green. No, not the color green, but environmentally green. As the city of Newport News recently became the latest community on the East Coast and the first in the state of Virginia to participate in an innovative partnership that provides a cost-free solution for fishermen and seafood businesses to properly dispose of old fishing gear that is then turned into renewable energy. And what better place to kick this unique program off than the very successful Seafood Industrial Park in the southeast community of Newport News.
This is a key program. You know, I've been thinking about it. It's really exciting that somebody came up with this idea when the harbor master first dropped the material off, and I read it. I couldn't believe it. I thought, well, this is what we always dreamed of. Finally, somebody thought up something that we really need.
Fishing for energy is, an outlet for commercial fishing equipment, basically to get rid of derelict equipment that may be offshore still, what they call ghost fishing, catching fish entrapped in pieces of net that get left hanging over there. It was, started after a program in Hawaii where they found it very difficult once they had the stuff, on islands to get rid of it. So it was brought here and started by the National Fish and Wildlife Association, the NOAA, National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, and then a steel company and an energy company, and they found that they could go to big commercial hubs like Newport News, and they started it up north in New Bedford, Point Judith, and found that the commercial fishermen were very receptive to doing it. And they can recycle the combustible material for energy, they can recycle the steel to make new products. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. And so Newport News was chosen because, once again, it is become one of the major hubs on the East Coast. And we have probably over 100 boats, not all stationed here, but over 100 boats in a year's time that will come in and unload their catch here. So you take 100 of the bigger scallop boats that we have here, and the amount of stuff that they can either catch or create, then that's a fair amount of stuff to try to put to good use. That's what it's all about, is to get trash out of the water, trash out of landfills, and actually do something with it, recyclable.
I've been involved in waterfront activity down here, in this area for 28 years now, and I think the Fishing for Energy program is one of the best things that we've seen come around for a while. There's, like I said, it's a tremendous need to be able to cut some of these dredges up, to get rid of some of this fish gear. There's no value in it anymore, and we have to do something with it. And that's why these places look like this. We pile this gear up because we really don't know how to dispose of it. You don't want to take it in the ocean and throw it on the bottom that we fish ourselves. And so to be good stewards, we just let it sit here and look at it, but then it becomes an eyesore, and it really, I think probably degrades the industrial harbor and what this place should look like. And for the time that it is, it's getting ready to be 2010, and I think we need to clean things up.
I've had a lot of enthusiasm. Hopefully we're gonna fill it up so much that we're going to have stuff left over. So we're anticipating after this initial clean out to get everything out that they have stored on their boats or on their land, or stuff they've caught in the last since the program was announced in late summer. Then we're planning on having the container left here and cleaned out every quarter, and maybe rotating it from business to business so that each one has an equally easy time of accessing it. Well, this environmental effort now kind of rounds out everything that we're doing here. We're bringing in the seafood, we're packing it out, we're shipping it off, and now we're not creating a lot of trash with it. We're recycling to reuse again so that this whole process can keep going and providing seafood.